Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're going back into Grapes of Wrath, a multiplayer Let's Play with Hinnom. I am casting a bunch of spells. We're continuing our horror spam. We will see if it's effective. So in this case, I forget what horror this is. I think it's a cat horror. A float cat. Uh-oh, we have some significant resistance here. An ice elemental, which probably won't do too much. Oh, frozen heart gets her though. So that was unsuccessful, and then we'll check this other one. And this one will probably work. These are Bone Tribe, which are quite strong. And anyway, so we see that was successful. There was a caveman there. I don't know. This guy may have been building a fort. It's hard to know. We capture a bunch of blood slaves, and unfortunately, we've been attacked by some horrors due to our lightless lanterns. I think this actually is a misplay. I think I was. Oh no, I'm coming in here to raid. Alright, seems to be effective. Okay, so we won that. It seems we had a battle here with some Ryland Mine Lords. Let's see how many gems he has. No gems, so just this Amulet of the Fish. It's actually one of the worst things for Ryla is it takes up, not only does it take gems, but because you have no other slots, it takes up almost all your item slots to put an Amulet of the Fish on these guys. Unfortunate. Okay, these guys retreat, but fortunately my Melquart is ready to run in. And he is Big Nasty Beast. Let's see what magic resistance he has. 27, so Paralyze is not likely to work. Okay. He has Ritual of Returning, so he will not die. But we smack him in the face, and off he goes. That will take that province back. And I don't think there's much else here. We had some events. We found gold. It's a nice thing about taking luck scales. So I can't complain. I could try to go on these guys. I'm still worried about... I need some better mage support if I'm gonna be successful here. Not sure what it would take. The problem is I can't do mass protection or anything because they're gonna have flaming arrows. Yeah. I'm one turn away from getting my Lords of Civilization, which will help. Certainly with diversity. I'm going to go up enchantment next. I forget exactly what I'm targeting. Probably Lichcraft will be good, and then Firefiend also at 8. I don't know if I go all the way up to 8 here. I think I also get Arrowfiend at 6, which may be useful. So that may be kind of what I'm waiting on. We are sending Lesser Horrors, this time at Triton C, so I will be taking this back. Our vampires are continuing to summon more. And we are summoning ghosts with this guy. So that's nice. Ghosts, you get more the higher death path you have, so that's why I'm putting all my gear on him. Should give me a significant amount more. It's only cost 2 death path, or you only need 2 death to summon ghosts, but you get 5+. So if you have more death magic, it's a pretty big win because you only get 5, which isn't many. So the plus is going to be a big deal. So I'll get 9, I think, instead of 5. with 6 death. So it's almost twice as gym efficient. Anyway, that's important. We're making a flame helmet. We are sitting here. Really, I kind of want to attack Machaca just so I can get access to this. I don't really have any good way of going underwater right now. Yeah, so I think that's it. Anything else for this turn? I don't think so. We're going to keep going. Let's double check. Yeah, we're going to go forward. We're about to get Lords of Civilization. So turn 51. Okay, we are casting Send Horror, okay, we did a big horror. Let's see where they went. So here is a teleporting dude. This is probably not going to work for Riley. He's probably going to get hit with arrows, and then that will cause him to retreat. I've got a good bit of PD here, so yeah, this is definitely not going to work. These arrows, though, are missing a pretty good bit. Okay, there we go. And he retreats. Let's check the next one out. This is Ryla taking back this very wealthy farm province. And that will be successful. Okay. I believe we sent a horror. We have a Gortite horror, which is going to square off versus a water elemental. I don't know who will win here. Water elementals are very strong underwater. Oh, we got a paralyzed though. Probably not going to win. How many turns am I paralyzed for? Yeah, 13. That's probably not going to happen. I am diseased. That doesn't really matter. These guys do have awesome regeneration. It's pretty sick. 26, so I'm just getting more and more paralyzed. There's no way I'm going to win. This guy has 50 morale, so he's not going to get feared. It's funny though, he can't do enough damage to kill me. Paralyzed 2. Uh-oh, we're about to come out. We're about to come out. Oh, it's smaller. Okay, that was kind of funny actually. Damn, paralyze. Okay, there goes PD. That was successful. Ooh, we have another big horror. He's probably going to jump behind here. I don't know what. Normally they don't go for mindless. Okay, it's a little water elemental. This guy does have Ritual of Returning. And there we go. Still cannot kill them. Quite impossible. Oh, we've cast Augury. We found Smolderstone. Not bad. And anything else? I'll kind of zip around after this. We'll see if there's anything worth watching. What is this? So Riley and I are just trading forces. Oh, we got a temple. That's kind of nice. And a burning pearl and some gold. And then we got about 70 blood slaves, not so many. I don't think we have enough to cast. Yeah, I think I'm having to empower blood. I'm not going to be able to cast Lords of Civilization with my current boosters. I will need one more. So we're empowering. Next turn, hopefully I can get Lords of Civilization. I am now blood. Oh, I'm 10 blood away, or 10 research away. I think I changed research at the end. So this will open up Lords of Civilization. Infernal Crusade I have really good access to. And that will give me Demon Knights, which are awesome. These could be useful, but probably not, because, well, with damage, I mean, with Ritual of Retreating, these guys will still escape. Anything else? Yeah, not too much. Damage reversal costs a ton of fatigue, but my Melkorts have blood 3, so they can pop this out pretty quickly and then do the rest of their scripting. But this is good. This is a stronger version than Blood Vengeance, because if the damage reversal triggers, you don't take damage from that. So pretty sick. It kind of doubles their defense, but then also is an offensive weapon. That is about it for this turn. We're going to go ahead and do the next turn, which is turn 52. So we finished Blood Magic 9. We have enchantment researched. Anything interesting? Still tons of packs of wolves going down. We found some water sites. That's quite nice. And I cast Gift of Reason on... I'm making these little gnomes. I don't think I mentioned that. I'm taking these little gnomes you get from an event. If you Gift of Reason them, they turn into Earth 2, Nature 2, which is quite nice because it allows you to cast Strength of Gaia and get up to Nature 3, as well as being rather well buffed. So, can't complain. We are ready to release a Lord of Civilization, so we have cast it. This guy's casting it with Blood 8. And we are running up enchantment. Indeed, I am going for enchantment 8, which will open up all sorts of goodies. This guy doesn't look like he's researching or anything. You can see we've taken this province back too, and this one. So let's go ahead and check some of these out. So this should have been a horror attacking. Okay, so the paralyze is kind of missing, which is fortunate. Okay, we've managed to shrink him down before I got paralyzed, so that's quite nice. He's basically dead now. Okay, and he routed. Now, if I had taken this, it would have been awesome, because he would have retreated into an empty province. Oops. But you can see that it was not successful. That is too bad. I would have loved to have gotten that. That's actually kind of one of the only ways to get rid of Ritual of Returning. You can also enslave them or something like that. But actually, I probably could have done... I could really try that a lot more. Hellbind Heart. I forget the range on it. Where are you? Hellbind Heart. Oh, here it is. It's not even very high of a path. 30 range. Yeah, I think I would have to be at the very front to be in reach, but it's worth trying. I might try that in a single player. Anyway, we've put up Gift of Oh, no, we haven't. I was going to say, we put up... the other thing that I think this opens up is I will have Gift of Health available to cast very soon, which would be a very good use of my gems. Though it would definitely trigger more people to gang up against me, which I'm not super keen on. So we're doing Release Lords of Civilization. We are spamming out a bunch of vampires. We have a pretty solid little vampire army now. It's about 22. And we have about 18 ghosts, which is not bad. These guys, especially if you cast Marble Warriors on them, which I believe I have access to, they get to be quite strong because they have cold resistance, so the cold malice doesn't really hurt them. And then with 20 protection or 15 protection, however much it is, they become very, very strong. They're still susceptible to banishment, so they definitely enjoy getting anti-magic up, or even better, later in the game when you're able to cast armies of lead. These guys greatly benefit. So yeah, excited about having those guys. They're also good for storming forts because they can run through walls. Anything else? Running up enchantment. I don't. It doesn't look like I scripted everybody here. I'm wondering if it looks like I almost kind of staled this turn. I know I staled a few turns this game. I had some bad things going on in personal life. And I was traveling a ton, like 6 days a week, and then my girlfriend broke up with me, amongst other things. So I think we're entering that portion of the game